When my skin feels good, I feel good. So why don't you just give your skin something you already know makes you feel great?
Hydration? What are we talking about? Lifestyle changes? Sun protection?
Introducing new Diet Coke by Olay. The rejuvenating facial cleanser made of your favorite thing on earth.
Why are they washing their face with Diet Coke? It's not completely unreasonable. People do put caffeine in skincare. And then there's different acids in Diet Coke. I think phosphoric acid is in it. That is not the type of acid. Like in skincare products, you'll see hyaluronic acid.
Because I want my face to feel young. And I want another way to consume Diet Coke.
First of all, you're not gonna consume the Diet Coke. Your skin is not gonna absorb it. At least not like the way you expect.
Just don't shake it.
I liked my old facial cleanser, but I hated the calories.
You don't absorb calories through your face. The purpose of putting skincare ingredients on is to make the skin healthy and to give it what it already has in it, but maybe boost it. If your skin is dry, you wanna put some moisturizing ingredients in it. Putting in caffeine, aspartame, not valuable to the skin.
Are you feeling tired and worn down?
Yeah.
Sick of the endless grind at work?
Yeah, reacting to SNL and memes really takes it out of me.
Then ask your doctor about COVID.
About COVID, I didn't expect that.
By simply getting COVID, you're guaranteed a 5 and sometimes even 10-day vacation from all of life's problems.
Oh, I hate to laugh at this, but now this is so bad. You could just socially isolate because you need a mental health break. You don't need COVID to expose you to all those other risks. You know, long COVID is a thing.
COVID isn't for everyone. That's why there's also new COVID Always Positive Home Test. The only COVID test that comes with 2 pink lines already drawn on.
People think that when they get COVID, they need to keep retesting. There's a world where for a little while you continue testing positive even though you feel better. So really it should be a clinical decision, meaning your symptoms should guide whether or not you're still infective. Infective? Infectious. Doctor.
After losing their first 3 quarterbacks to injury, Green Bay is turning to a 4th-string back who I've never heard of.
Jared Schleff has not taken a snap.
James Sprunt Community College.
He takes the snap.
Oh! PCL, God!
Folks, this is one of the worst injuries I've seen in my 40-year career.
Did they take off his limbs?
I think watching that made me sick.
Absolutely. No one should ever have to witness something that shocking. Let's see it again.
Let's see it again. Oh! I could just see the PCL going, the meniscus tearing.
This new angle is much better.
This is actually similar to what happened to Paul George the other day. He had a hyperextension of his knee like this.
Dr. Kavner, obviously a really tough injury for Schleff. Will he be back on the field?
Will he be back on the field with his legs facing the other direction?
I can't diagnose it because I couldn't really see exactly what happened.
Oh, you know what? We have it right here. Okay.
Mechanism of injury is the best way to make a diagnosis. So this doctor was on something when he said, I wish I saw it.
Oh, he's done. He is done forever.
He's done forever. You could rehab that injury.
All right, let's take a look. Whoa!
Yes, doctor? See something you like?
I already could see the positioning is off here. She would need to scooch down a lot more in order to have a proper view.
I used Glamgina. Makeup for your other face.
You know what's funny? There's actually a product, I think it's in like the Nordic market, and it really exploits a lot of insecurities women have surrounding their other face.
Did you give it a smoky eye?
I sure did. That's the magic of Glamgina.
Where are you guys coming from?
The parking lot.
There's also an issue with this because when they call it Glamgina, it sounds like vagina, and that's not where that product would likely go. It's not an insertion, it's a vulva product, and they're not being clear with that because vulva and vagina are 2 different things.
Lip plumping gloss. Side effects may include vaginal migration.
I don't know what migration means, but you could have bacterial vaginosis if you put the wrong chemicals down there.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna give you an antibiotic shot, okay?
Antibiotic shot for what? How about you come to a diagnosis, fake doctor?
I have to know, is Glamgina hard to wash off?
Not at all. Just spray some Windex on it.
What is this, my big fat Greek wedding?
Somebody gave me the mati.
Put some Windex.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's a very sensitive area. You don't want to put Windex there. Within the vagina, the environment is moderately acidic, 3.8 to about 5 pH. So putting things in there can impact that acid-base balance. A lot of companies will be very predatory in their marketing by making it seem like you need these products, when in reality, self-cleansing oven don't need them.
Whoa! Frank Thomas?
That's me. What's your name?
I'm Mark. I'm a huge fan.
Why do I feel like this is a Viagra commercial? They always use a home run hitting baseball player.
Let me guess. Lower drive? Can't get hard anymore?
Well, lower drive.
It's not your fault. Testosterone levels drop as you age. That's why you can't get hard anymore.
I didn't say that.
Well, testosterone levels are supposed to drop in your 30s by about 1% a year, but that doesn't necessarily represent why people struggle getting erections. That is certainly a sign of low testosterone, but in fact, I would say put it this way. If you take all the people who have erectile dysfunction, less than 10% of them are having erectile issues because of low testosterone, solely low testosterone.
Doug Flutie?
Yep.
Mark here just turned 40.
Let me guess. You can't get hard anymore, huh?
Bingo.
No.
He's not saying that.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh my God.
What's William Dafoe in it?
Sir Willem, I'm not even British. Let me guess. You just turned the big 3-0.
30?
Now, with Nugenics.
Oh, Nugenics.
What's Nugenics?
Honey, what's taking so long?
We're trying to help your husband get hard again.
What? Oh my God, aren't you?
Sir Willem Dafoe.
Why can I only think of him as the Green Goblin?
And you're even more handsome in person.
What the hell is that?
That's Nugenics.
What? So Nugenics is a machine?
Oh, so now he's interested.
I don't understand. Is it a pump? Is it a pill? What am I watching? Because there are injectables that do work for erectile dysfunction. If I had to make a diagnosis on the limited information I have available, I'd say priapism.
Nugenics, testosterone-boosting male enhancement. Try it for free.
These testosterone boosters, every time I find out my patient's taking one, the way that I find out is not because they tell me or because it's in their chart. It's because I check their labs and I find that they have liver inflammation. We can't figure out why. They're on one of these weird supplements. Then we discontinue the supplement, the liver inflammation goes away right away.
Fasting for Ramadan used to be easy, but the last few years with work and a growing family, it's felt almost impossible, but not anymore. Thanks to Ozempic for Ramadan.
Oh my God. For those who don't know, Ozempic is a GLP-1 agonist medication that essentially slows down gut transport, which makes you not hungry.
With Ozempic for Ramadan, I can walk into the mosque with a full heart and a 27-inch waist.
Bam! Ozempic for Ramadan. Yeah, it's just Ozempic.
I love that Ozempic can't sue them for this, because imagine the court case. And also, you gotta be careful when you're fasting that you stay well hydrated. It's very easy to get into a position where you're dehydrated, you faint, especially if you're operating heavy machinery or driving.
Good morning, folks.
Good morning, Dr. Fat Daddy.
Ooh, interesting name.
Please, it's just Fat Daddy.
What is happening here?
Before I became an OBGYN, I was pitmaster at Fat Daddy's Barbecue Palace on 78.
Oh, gosh, we love that place.
Mm-hmm, me too. Thank you very much. I'm proud of it. Yeah. All right.
Why is he mixing it?
All right.
Oh no, he's like turkey seasoning her.
Barbecue is just something that I know how to do. But my true passion is always been gynecology.
What is he? Why is he squeezing a lemon on her?
Nurse, why don't you take her temperature while I duck into the pit? Let's go into the pit. Here we go. Hey, I'm going in.
Why does he have tongs?
I found him. Everything is all right. All right.
Unethical.
Now the baby, it's coming along. It's coming along real good. Yeah, it's just a little dry. That's all. But that's okay. I want you to make sure that you rotate them every week or so.
Rotate the baby. It's not a rotisserie.
I let it go for about another month and a half, 2 months. Yeah, it should be falling right off the bone then. Yeah.
Sorry, fall off the bone?
That's just medical jargon, girl.
That's not.
Also, I'm gonna say your pH is a little off.
You really shouldn't say that. Your hands need gloves on them. They need to stop entering your mouth. And what is happening on your white coat?
Are you sick again?
I'm sorry, honey.
You just got over the flu.
It is viral season, so.
You don't have to suffer through cold and flu season this year. Other flu medicines let you sleep for 8 or 10 hours. Hibernol lets you sleep through the entire flu season.
It's a bear supplement.
Unlike other medicines, which contain small doses of mild sedatives, Hibernol contains a powerful narcotic.
A narcotic, and he's chugging a gallon of it?
While you sleep, living off stored body fat, the cold runs its course. And in fact, other colds and flus may come and go.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're out for so long. Think about not moving for that long period of time. Muscles won't be as good. Your cardiovascular system won't be as good. You will get bed sores unless someone repositions you.
Hibernol. It knocks your cold out while you're out cold.
You know what's funny? A lot of people will take this cold and flu medicine that has an active ingredient called diphenhydramine. And while that may help you fall asleep, it might keep you sleepy throughout the next day. It can cause sluggishness, brain fog, pretty significant side effects that we didn't realize, at least I didn't realize early in my medical training.
From the makers of Comadose.
Yeah, Comadose, to help you stay comatose.
How are we doing today?
Oh,
Great.
just fine. Not so bad.
You're in here for a complete physical, is that right?
That is correct.
What about an incomplete physical? What is an incomplete physical?
When did you last have a physical?
About 5 years ago, I was in Seattle.
Oh, interesting. Have a brother in Seattle.
Oh,
yeah.
People love doing that. Like you say something and then they say, oh, I know someone who does that. What do you do? Oh, I'm a doctor. Oh, you know, my cousin's wife once dated a doctor. Valuable.
It's a nice town.
Oh, it's a great town.
I hated to leave it.
That's not an accurate measurement. The beam has to be balanced in the middle. He's faking being a doctor, I can tell.
Will we step off here and just drop your pants?
Why does he ask him to drop his pants randomly in the middle of the room?
And cough, please.
That is not how we check for an inguinal hernia. What we're actually doing is palpating, notice I used the word palpating, to see if there are contents from the abdomen that are protruding out of the inguinal canal when you ask a patient to cough. And it's also very important that you ask the patient to turn away so they don't cough on you.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, no, don't worry. This is my associate, Dr. Wall.
When we have a room that opens while a patient is undressed, we have a drape around the door so that if someone opens, not everyone in the hallway gets a first-class ticket.
Is there some problem?
One more time. What do you think?
It's tough to say. Cough, please.
What are they doing to this poor guy?
One more for me.
Now for me.
They can't both check for inguinal hernias at the same time.
Nurse, see if you can feel this right. Go ahead and cough, Mr. Harris.
I see. Cough, please.
He's just spreading COVID in the room.
And all of us now? Let's see, Mr. Harris. Hey, who the hell are you? Okay, beat it. The gig's up.
Meet you at the car.
What's the gig? What is the gig? It literally reminds me of when a kid pretended to be an OBGYN doctor and it worked out. Click here to see that and more bad doctors. And as always, stay happy and healthy.